Hello and welcome to It's Free IP. I'm your host Felix Chaplin, and assuming that you've read the title, you can probably tell that today's video is going to be a bit different from my usual content. I also have a big announcement toward the end, so make sure to stick around for that. As someone who was born in the mid-90s, I have personally witnessed the evolution of home media. I remember going to Blockbuster and renting movies on VHS. That sentence alone mentions two things that aren't around anymore and makes me feel old, but I digress. Today, streaming services dominate home media, rendering things like DVD and Blu-ray seemingly obsolete. Keyword, seemingly. On paper, streaming services seem like a pretty good deal. For an average of $10 a month, you can access hundreds, if not thousands, of movies and TV shows that you can watch at any time on multiple devices. Granted, that average price is for ad-supported plans, which I'll get back to later. One of the biggest selling points that streaming services have is that they're cheaper than buying DVDs. Surely this is the pinnacle of home entertainment. In practice, streaming services have presented a whole new set of problems. That $10 a month adds up to $120 a year. That's $120 a year to own absolutely nothing. When hard times come and you need to stop paying for the service, you lose access to all those shows and movies with nothing but memories to show for it. If certain streaming services get their way, your friends and family that can still afford them won't be allowed to share their passwords with you. As mega corporations duke it out over today's most valuable IP, some people find themselves paying for multiple streaming services to be able to watch all of their favorite movies and shows. Original movies and shows get canceled so the streaming services can make a quick buck, and existing movies and shows might move around from one streaming service to another. The thing I hate most about some streaming services is that they make you watch ads. Even though you're paying for the service, you still have to watch ads. Hell, some of them don't even offer ad-free plans. Is this really what we want out of entertainment? Do we want to pay upwards of $240 per year to mega corporations in exchange for movies and shows being interrupted by ads? Do we want to give our hard-earned money to big businesses that take your favorite IP and pump out rushed, subpar content that nobody wants? Do we want our limited finances to be sapped every month by an ever-changing library of content that disappears when we can no longer pay for it? That brings me to why DVDs are superior to streaming services. And these same things can apply to Blu-ray as well. DVDs are a one-time purchase. Once you've bought it, it's yours to keep forever. You won't lose access to it for failing to pay a monthly fee, and it won't be taken away because of distribution rights changing hands. The DVD will always be there for you. That's all well and good, you might say, but aren't DVDs still too expensive to realistically compete with the low cost of streaming services? I will acknowledge that that's usually the case. This is where my announcement comes in. We will now be selling a line of DVDs called It's Free IP at Home. Most copyrighted movies might be too expensive to truly rival streaming services in terms of cost effectiveness, but It's Free IP at Home only costs $2 per disc. The $120 you spend every year on ad-supported streaming service plans could get you at least 60 DVDs from It's Free IP. DVD bundles are always discounted, so you could get even more than that if you play your cards right. That's 60 plus DVDs that are yours to keep forever. It's Free IP at Home DVDs contain, well, free IP. Each one includes a sing-along, a feature film or collection of short films or episodes of a TV show, and a segment detailing the background info about the feature, short, or TV show. Depending on which DVD you get, you may be able to make derivative works from it that you can profit from. In other words, when you buy It's Free IP at Home, not only will you simply own a physical copy of the movie, show, serial, short film, etc. in question, you also own the rights to it. Best of all, It's Free IP at Home is entirely ad-free. No recurring monthly costs, no ads, and you'll be supporting small creators. And I don't just mean that in the sense that we'll be able to hire editors and creators to bring you the best entertainment experience. I mean everyone involved in making It's Free IP at Home gets an equal share of the profits. If you'd like to go back to actually owning things, discover quality entertainment at an extremely low price that mega corporations can't control or take away from you, and support small creators, then It's Free IP at Home is the product for you. Available in the US only. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any friends who might be interested in getting some DVDs, make sure to send this their way. I'm Felix Chaplin, and I'll see you next time.